Today, I'm going to show you a powerful feature called memory recall. You got a Sony camera, but you don't know what the dial button 1, 2, and 3 do. This feature can save you time, help you shoot smarter, make your photography experience much easier. I'll guide you through how to set it up and share how it has transformed my photography, just like it can for you. Stay tuned to discover how memory recall can save you time and transform your photography experience. Here's upcoming: how it helps your photography, what about memory recall, how to set up demonstration, how I use myself. After you watch this video, you will learn how to use this feature effectively so you can say goodbye to failed photos. However, thought, oh no, these are not the photos I wanted because you forgot to set the camera correctly. It's so frustrating to set the camera from scratch each time. Imagine you are out sunny Sunday afternoon, taking vibrant, bright landscapes. Then the night falls and you are still stuck with the daytime setting. This is because daytime and nighttime shooting setting is totally different, and change the setting every time from the scratch is taking so time and it can cause mistakes for the camera setting. The good news is you can register the setting and simply dial the button corresponding to the setting you already registered. That's how memory recall works and say goodbye to your failed photos. What is memory recall? The latest Sony camera has this memory recall function. Here, Sony a7 IV, we have 3 shooting modes: photos, movies, and S&Q mode. You can register 3 settings for each mode: 3 settings for photos, 3 settings for movie, 3 settings for S&Q. So you can register total 9 settings you can register. For example, I myself, for the shooting mode, I register daytime snap setting on dial 1, sunset time-lapse setting on dial 2, night-long exposure for dial 3. Register the setting according to the time and just change the dial. It makes sense and very easy, right? Once after you register, if you move to the another setting, every time you come back to the dial, the setting is there. Okay, now here let me demonstrate how to register. The first one is daytime snapping, and the second one is nighttime long exposure. For the daytime bright daylight setting, I normally set f4, and ISO, the maximum ISO is 6400, so that it doesn't go much higher. Here, once you register the setting, you go to the menu button and you go to the shooting mode, and you'll find camera set to memory, and here I set this daytime snapping on memory 1. For daytime long exposure, I start aperture from f8, then shutter speed 5 seconds, and ISO 500. Once you set the setting, you go to the menu button again. For the nighttime long exposure setting, I register memory number 3. I register here. Now it's registered. In this menu button, if you scroll down, you can see what kind of menus, what kind of settings you have registered. So all these menus, this is what you can set and register in memory recall. Aside from dial number 1, 2, 3, there is M1, 2, 3, 4. What it does is you register the setting on SD card. Every time you format the SD card, the data is gone. So it's not practical. I don't use this function. Here is my setting, how to allocate my setting to each dial. For dial 1, I set daytime snapping. This one I'm going to capture daytime portrait and street photography. And dial number 2 is a sunset time-lapse. Setting time-lapse is so much to set. Dial number 3, I allocate night-long time exposure. And as you see, it's like a weekend, daytime shooting. Just start from dial number 1 and 2 and 3. It's very easy, right? And for the video mode, I allocate dial number 1, YouTube filming, number 2, daytime outside filming, and number 3 for slow motion. Okay, There you have it. Now you've learned how to make the most of your Sony memory recall feature. You're prepared to take stunning shots in any situation. If you found this video to be helpful, please hit the like button and subscribe so other people can watch it and get the same information that you got. But speaking of capturing the best images, have you ever wondered how your camera's sensor size affects performance, especially in low light? Join me in my next video where we'll dive into a side-by-side comparison of full frame and APS-C sensor camera in low light conditions. You won't want to miss it. Let's see which cameras takes the lead. See you in the next video.